Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets. I really appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. Texas is in the news. Two bills have been filed, one in the House, the State House, one in the State Senate, that would effectively block any attempt at federal gun control, past, present, and future. Check it out. So Texas State Representative Matthew Krause, who's a Republican, filed House Bill 110. A link will be in the description. Check it out, especially if you live in Texas. And this bill is basically going to, if passed, and I have every reason to believe this will, would basically put the kibosh on any attempt, on any cooperation from any Texas state official, any Texas police agency, police officer, individual, funding, anything. No cooperation from Texas as a state to the federal government in any manner in order to assist them with any federal gun control measures. This is funding, like I said, police officers. The local and state cops in Texas wouldn't even do traffic details if the feds were looking to raid a house. They wouldn't knock on the door on a warrant. If you've ever been in the police community, former cop here, every time we did a federal warrant, the feds never knock on the door. It's always the locals who are there to do the hard work, so that wouldn't take place, which is a big blow for them. This is House Bill 110. I'm going to read a part of it because it's groundbreaking, and I love it. An agency of this state, Texas, or a political subdivision of this state, and a law enforcement officer or other person employed by an agency of this state or a political subdivision of this state may not contract with or in any other manner provide assistance to a federal agency or official with respect to a federal statute, order, or regulation purporting to regulate a firearm, a firearms accessory, or firearm ammunition if the statute, order, rule, or regulation imposes a prohibition, a restriction, or other regulation such as a capacity or size limitation or a registration requirement that does not exist under the laws of this state. So basically, if the federal government wants to call something an assault weapon, which Texas does not have an assault weapon law, or the federal government wants to say, hey, 10-round magazine is where it's at from now on. There's no magazine restrictions in Texas. Or, hey, you have to register your gun. There's no gun registry in Texas. Or you need an ID to buy a gun or ammunition. They don't have that in Texas. So if the federal government wants to do that, Texas is saying, hands off, we're not helping you. We're not giving you a nickel. You want to do it? Come do it on your own. But it's on your own risk. Congratulations. That's awesome for Texas. If you guys live there, you need to reach out to Representative Matthew Krause, Krause. He's a Republican out of Fort Worth. Again, link will be in the description. Now, on the flip side, in the Texas Senate, a similar bill, SB 93, was filed by Senator Bob Hall. Pretty much mirrors everything the House bill said, basically to the feds. Awesome. Now I know that I have some viewers, some regular viewers from Texas. I love you guys and gals. I am going to have a link in the description for you guys so you can find your state representatives. And you are being urged by your federal comrades of Texas to call these representatives. A phone call is much more effective than an email. Believe me, I do it all the time. And they're asking that you strongly, yet politely, ask your representative to co-sponsor and support HB 110, and ask your senator to co-sponsor and support SB 93. If they don't commit to a yes, please ask them why. Ask them why they don't support it. They'll tell you. Believe me, they'll tell you. And this is something that you should try if you haven't already. If they say they don't know if they're going to commit it or not to the co-sponsoring, or if maybe they're not even familiar with it, tell them, you know what, I'll give you about a week to look it over and get familiar with it, and I'll call you back. Now they know they have to answer to you. And believe me, those little tactics work as it comes to at least the state level, state reps and state senators. So there you go. Congratulations, Texas. You have a state senator and a state representative who have your back, not only for now, but forever into the future. Hopefully these will pass. If I find out, I'll let you know. Those of you who live in the state, your legislative session doesn't start for another 2 months. But start making those calls now. That's what everybody's asking the word to be. So please start calling them now and get them in line. And until we see each other again, this is Jared from Guns and Gadgets, thanking you for your time. Be safe. Stay vigilant. Carry your weapon. Take care.